My thing is, we had the number one song in the world, the number one dance in the world. Like, it was destined for us to win, bro. Like, the opposing team is talking about, I just want to rock. Why are you worried about Philly, bro? And you won the Super Bowl. Like, why are you worried about a Philly song and you won the Super Bowl, bro? So y'all trolling us. It's like, how do we went 0 and 3, 0 and 3, 0 and 3 in baseball, soccer, and football. And I'll just say 0 and 4 now because I got no faith in the Sixers. So all those messages about how, oh, you Saudi, yeah, I'm Saudi, but I'ma still rock by my team. That's why I have this Hurts jersey on. Cause regardless, I'm sticking by my guy. A lot of y'all can't say that. A lot of y'all switch up. A lot of y'all switch up when it's convenient, right? I told my pop when I was 9 years old. I think we had Donovan McNabb. It might have been Nick Foles in his first stint. I told him, I'ma be a Eagles fan for life. And since that day, I've been a Eagles fan for life. So I'm very sick. If you see me on campus, do not talk trash. I don't want to do nothing. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to do nothing. Just leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Don't be calling me. I'm not picking up the phone. Don't be doing all that, bro. We're not doing that today. We're not on that. We're not on that. The wound is very fresh. The wound is very fresh. So like the jokes is old. Oh my God, Eagles. Like, but the jokes are old and corny. Come up with something new. But let's get right into this video. What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. So I woke up today just sad. Just sad. I was planning on making that trip back to Philly to see my mom, my dad, my sisters, turn up with all my guys in Philly on Broad Street. And now I'm stuck in Atlanta. I'm stuck in Atlanta. I mean, like, this one definitely is going to hurt for a long time. This one's going to hurt for a long time. Now, the future is bright. Don't get me wrong. The future is very bright. And I love this team. And we got 2 first-round picks next year. So I'm loving this team. But we should have won this game. Having a 10-point lead after giving up a strip sack touchdown is like out of this world. If you would have told me that the Eagles were up 10 at halftime after giving up a fumble recovery to a touchdown, I would have said, oh, we're good money. We going to win the game easily. Come on now. With the way that the run game has been all year. And you want to know what ended up, you want to know what happened? Want to know what really happened, bro? What we thought, what the general public thought was the Eagles' bread and butter, folded. Everyone thought, oh, this Eagles defense is elite. Everyone thought this Eagles rushing attack is elite. And the question was about Jalen Hurts, an MVP candidate. Jalen Hurts played the game of his life. Jalen Hurts played the best game I've ever seen him play in my life. I'm not even going to talk about that whole, we know that he messed up. We know that he messed up with that fumble. And if he did not make that fumble, it could have been a different game. Maybe. What we don't know, because the defense was so freaking bad that they could not, number one, get any turnovers, and two, get any sacks. You didn't sack Mahomes one time. You have 4 guys on your defensive line with double-digit sacks. Brandon Graham, Josh Sweat, Hassan Reddick, and Javon Hargrave. And you weren't able to get one sack on Patrick Mahomes, who aside from Kadarius Toney and Travis Kelce, you don't know who he's throwing the ball to. So it doesn't make that much sense to me, because this is like the Eagles' bread and butter is their defense. And ultimately, that's what made them lose the game. Jalen Hurts played out of his mind. The Eagles aren't in this position if Jalen Hurts did not play the best game ever. 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown. You saw that touchdown to A.J. Brown for 40-plus yards. You saw that throw to Devontae Smith in the fourth quarter when we were down 8 points. You saw that 2-point conversion when he just simply wanted it more than the other team. He tied it up with less than 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Jalen Hurts did. When he had a defense that did not help him. He had special teams that allowed Kadarius Toney to have a 60-plus yard return, setting up the Chiefs at the Eagles' 5-yard line for an easy touchdown. So I'm not worried about the fumble, because the Eagles were able to recover after that fumble. Matter of fact, the Chiefs never were in the lead. Look, they were never in the lead in the first half. In the second half, the defense just fell apart. My thing is, a guy in Travis Kelce is Mahomes' number 1 target. Why did it take until later on in the game that y'all decided, okay, let's double him and force everyone else to beat us? And people are saying that Jonathan Gannon, he's been interviewed for head coaching jobs. Jonathan Gannon is an example of that. You just have great defensive playmakers. But we get to see how good of a coordinator, how good of a coach you are when you're faced up against an elite quarterback. All season long, the Eagles played quarterbacks that at best were B+. They haven't played an A+ quarterback all year round. That's what the difference was. Because if you're playing somebody like Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, Brock Purdy, like all these guys in the NFC, they're going to make some mistake. Mahomes made 0 mistakes. Really made 0 mistakes. But what really was like the telltale of it all was the fact that the Eagles defense that had 70+ sacks this season could not get 1 sack on the biggest stage. That's folding. That's folding under pressure. So I had that post about how Jalen Hurts, he's the bruz. The bruz don't fold. That was right. That was completely right. Because Jalen Hurts was the best player on the Eagles team. He did not fold. After that fumble, what happened? He came back and scored a touchdown. When he was down by 8 because his defense gave him no help, what did he do? Threw that pass to Devontae Smith. Ended up punching in touchdown. Only option was to go for 2. Went for 2. Jalen Hurts showed to be an elite quarterback. Jalen Hurts showed he is a top 5 quarterback in this league. So the one bright spot that Eagles fans can take away with this is, heck, we got our franchise quarterback. There's a whole lot of teams in the NFL, they don't have a franchise quarterback. They don't. But when you talk about, okay, you have the Mahomes. Mahomes is in a class of himself. And then that level right below Mahomes, that's Jalen Hurts, that's Josh Allen, that's Joe Burrow. Jalen Hurts is in the same conversation as Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. It is not a mistake. It is not out of luck that you are in the MVP conversation. That's not luck. You actually have to play consistently good each and every week to even be in consideration for that. That's first off. Second off, Jalen Hurts has shown that on the biggest stage, not only does he play as well as he's played all season, he ups his level. Jalen Hurts wasn't playing this good in the divisional round, in the NFC Championship. But when he was needed, because he got literally zero help from anybody else, he rose to the occasion. So this one's going to hurt a lot for us. This one's going to hurt a lot for Eagles fans. I'm rocking this jersey because I'm a real fan, you know? I'm not going trash. I'm not going trash Hurts because of that fumble. Now, did I think that he would make that mistake? No, I did not. But did I think that he was going to go for 3 rushing touchdowns and a TD and 0 picks? I don't know about that either. So, again, the Eagles would not have been in that position to even win the game or to tie it up with 5 minutes left if it wasn't for their elite top 5 quarterback in Jalen Hurts. That's all facts. So Hurts did not fold. Hurts did not bend. Hurts did not crumble under pressure. His game leveled up under pressure. Jonathan Gannon just flat out showed, I wouldn't say he's just another guy, but the Eagles top to bottom were a better team. Like just off the personnel, if you take like the top 10 best players on each team, there would be more Eagles players than Chiefs players. But Andy Reid coached circles around Jonathan Gannon. It was way too many plays where you just had somebody wide open. I'm like, dude, what the heck is going on, bro? Like, what the heck is going on? So, what the heck did Vic Fangio tell y'all? So y'all hired this guy for 2 weeks. What secret sauce did he tell y'all? Because clearly either he wasn't telling y'all nothing or you did not listen to what Vic Fangio had to say. I'm like, that was a waste of money. Could have given that to me. I could have used that for my college tuition. I'm like, yeah, y'all had me pumped thinking, hey, they hired Vic Fangio, to, give some, give some insight before the Super Bowl. What insight, bro? So the insight that says that y'all, I ain't even going to say give up 38 points because of those 38 points, 7 of those came from that fumble that Hurts had in the second quarter. But y'all still gave up 31 points. 31 points. See, here's the difference between the Eagles team that won in 2017 versus this Eagles team that lost after having a 10-point lead at halftime. The Eagles team in 2017 got stops when it mattered. Brandon Graham, on the biggest stage, got pressure on Tom Brady. Up to that point, they didn't get pressure on him all game. But on that one opportunity, they got that strip sack on Tom Brady, ended up recovering the football, and now there's a parade on Broad Street. That's the reason why the Eagles won in 2017, because the defense helped Nick Foles. In 2022, this season, a defense that has helped Jalen Hurts all year folded in the biggest moment. They had 0 sacks and 0 turnovers. You have guys like Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Hassan Reddick, Javon Hargrave, Josh Sweat, and you couldn't get it done. And our linebackers suck. TJ Edwards was awful. They were awful. So the good thing, though, the Eagles got, 2 first-round picks this upcoming draft? They got the 10th overall pick, right? Oh, okay. So I trust Howie Roseman to continue to show why he's the best GM in football. And they're going to retool. And they're going to build a better roster. And when you talk about the NFC, Hurts is clearly the best quarterback in the NFC. It's not a debate. This is a conference with Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins. I feel very good about Jalen Hurts coming back to the Super Bowl. I feel very good about Jalen Hurts, especially while he's on this rookie deal, to continue to play on the biggest stage. So this one's going to hurt, but did we expect that before this season to be, with 5 minutes left in the game, tied 35-35 with the Kansas City Chiefs? I didn't think that. I'm pretty sure you didn't think that. So, yes, this is going to hurt very bad. Yes, this is a terrible loss. But in hindsight, we got to a place that nobody thought we would get to. And everyone questioned our quarterback. And our quarterback showed why he is a franchise quarterback and why the Eagles made a great decision to say, we're going to build our team around him. Like, so I'm ecstatic. What team do y'all know right now in the NFC has a better team top to bottom than the Eagles and has a better quarterback? There's not one team, bro, that's even close. All right, the 49ers, they might have, a comparable team top to bottom, but they don't have a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, bro. Better than Jalen Hurts. I would be more upset if Jalen Hurts had like 2 interceptions, just folded the entire game, and it was the defense that kept us in it. That would scare me. But all we got to do is get a new defensive coordinator, strengthen our linebackers, develop Jordan Davis, develop Reed Blankenship, and we're cool. We got all the pieces. And we have the number one piece that every team in the NFL needs, a franchise quarterback. We got that. So shout out to the Bros, because I stand by what I said. The Bros do not fold. Hurts did not fold. But for all you haters that have been waiting since I said that the Eagles' schedule wasn't easy, congrats. I mean, congrats. But nothing that I said about Hurts, about the fact that he's always been overlooked, was a lie. It was all facts, and he proved every doubter wrong that tried to say that he wasn't that guy, that he wasn't, going to play big on the biggest stage, bro. So he shut up all the doubters. You Cowboys fans that been waiting for the Eagles to lose this game, I want y'all to know this. Y'all will never get, I ain't going to say never, but Cowboys fans, when was the last time you was even in the Super Bowl? That was, in the 90s? My parents didn't even meet each other yet. I wasn't even a thought of. I wasn't even a thought. I'm 21 years old, and the last time that y'all was in a Super Bowl, my parents didn't even meet up together yet. My dad didn't even introduce himself. So y'all talking crazy right now, but y'all still have a average quarterback, a slightly above average coach, and a toxic franchise. As long as you have Jerry Jones, y'all not winning nothing. And I stand by that. At least I can say in my lifetime, because a lot of y'all weren't even born before the 90s. So a lot of y'all never even experienced a Super Bowl. Never even experienced winning a Super Bowl. Y'all never experienced a parade. So y'all can take this down a notch. Because, yes, we lost this, but I got to go to a parade in 2017. I got to miss school to turn up on Broad Street. Y'all ain't had that in almost 30 years. So y'all can calm that down. But haters gonna hate. Y'all gonna have y'all little fun. I feel great. I don't feel great, but I don't feel great. I'm not gonna cap like that. But this one's gonna hurt. This one's definitely gonna hurt. But again, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, them guys is hard. Them guys is cold. I like the Eagles' chances for the next 5 years, bro. Best believe the Eagles will be back. Got a franchise quarterback. We got 2 elite wide receivers. We're gonna improve our linebacker core. I feel great. If you're an Eagles fan, let me know how you feel. I was wilding off on live. I'm glad my friends was like, delete that, because I was tripping. I was sad. I was drinking champagne because I thought we was gonna win. We was up 10 points at halftime, and then we lost. So I was very lit, and I was sad, and I was just upset. So it's not okay. If you come to me today on some BS, just all I'm gonna say is, Morehouse guys, don't come on no BS today. I don't got the patience for it. I'm going to class. I'm leaving class to my internship, and I'm going straight back home. I'm not dealing with y'all today. No, I'm not dealing with y'all today. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. More content coming soon. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out.